Have you ever wondered why some people, as they reach their later years, start to push others away, even though they never meant for it to happen? Old age is a precious gift. But sometimes, without realizing it, we carry habits that quietly hurt the relationships around us. Today's video will take a look at 12 common habits in old age, things no one dares to talk about, yet they can slowly drive away our family and friends. 1. Constant complaining. It's easy to point out what's not right: declining health, busy children, a life that doesn't feel the same. But if every conversation begins with complaints and disappointment, others may start avoiding interactions. No one wants to be trapped in a loop of negativity. Try starting with something positive, no matter how small: a blooming flower on your balcony, or a cool morning breeze. Optimism, even in its smallest form, can make people feel good just being around you. 2. Only talking about health problems. Health becomes a big part of life as we age. But when every conversation revolves around pills, doctors, or aches and pains, it can feel like life has no room for joy. Yes, health matters, but life is still full of other things worth sharing: a good book, a great film, or the warmth of hearing your grandchild laugh. Let your stories be full of color, not only shades of gray. 3. Being too opinionated. Age brings wisdom, but sometimes it also makes us feel like we've heard and seen it all. When you stop listening to others or refuse to accept different perspectives, conversations become dull and tiring. Younger people need guidance, not dominance. Loved ones need companionship, not criticism. Choose to stay flexible in your thinking, because an open mind keeps the heart young. 4. Neglecting personal care. Someone once said, "The way you treat your body teaches others how to treat you." If you stop caring about hygiene, dressing neatly, or grooming yourself, you're sending the message that you've stopped valuing yourself. This doesn't just hurt your self-esteem, it makes others uncomfortable around you. Taking care of yourself, even just trimming your beard or putting on a clean shirt, is a quiet act of love, not just for yourself, but for those around you. 5. Living in the past. Memories are treasures, but when you live only in the good old days, you risk missing what's happening now. The world is still moving, and the younger generation wants to share their lives with you. Try staying involved, learn to use a phone, try a new food, or simply ask your grandchild how their day went. When you engage with the present, you create space for new joy to grow. 6. Losing your sense of humor. A good laugh can brighten even the darkest days. But as we age, we often take things too seriously and forget how to smile at life's little quirks. Allow yourself to laugh more, at your own mistakes, at silly stories, or even at the world's absurdity. When your heart holds humor, your presence becomes a comfort to others. 7. Criticizing the younger generation. Older people often say the young are disrespectful, but have we truly listened and respected them first? Each generation grows up in a different world. When you choose to notice their strengths, their energy, creativity, and ambition, you build a bridge between generations. And when you give respect, you'll receive love in return. 8. Meddling in other people's lives. No one enjoys being watched, judged, or controlled. Over-involvement, even if it comes from concern, can feel intrusive. Seniors often worry about their children and grandchildren, but letting them be responsible for their own choices is a precious gift. Take a step back, trust more, and you'll discover that peace comes not from control, but from letting go. 9. Resisting change. We didn't have smartphones back then, and we were just fine, a common remark, but one that may make you seem out of touch. Change is inevitable, and accepting it doesn't mean abandoning the past. Sometimes, just learning how to video call your grandchild can close the generational gap. Stay open, and you'll find there's still so much to explore and enjoy. 10. Always playing the victim. It feels like no one cares about me anymore. That emotion is real. But if you're always waiting for others to show up first, loneliness can grow deeper. Try taking the first step: call an old friend, check in with a neighbor, or write a card to your grandchild. Every small gesture of reaching out plants the seed of connection. When your heart opens up, people naturally draw near. 11. Being too controlling with money. money can be a tool for love, but if you use it to control, placing conditions, making demands, it burdens the relationship. Give freely, without strings attached. True generosity isn't measured by dollars, but by how your giving makes others feel trusted and appreciated. 12. Refusing help. You've been independent your whole life. But learning to accept help is also a form of wisdom. When you let someone hold your hand down the stairs, or accept your child's offer to organize your medicine cabinet, it doesn't mean you're weak. In fact, it gives others a chance to love you more. And in that shared moment, bonds are deepened. Your age doesn't define you. The way you live at this age, that's what truly shapes who you are. You don't have to change everything overnight. But starting with just one habit, just one, can begin to shift the way people see, understand, and love you. Choose kindness. Choose grace. And never lose the humor in your heart, because one day, you'll realize, growing old isn't the final chapter, it's just another chance to walk with love, and walk with meaning.